Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, it's cool mix right here. And basically what this is a wireless earbud from this brand right here, and this is the F1 Pro. If you haven't seen the bottom right here, they tell you guys some of the specs that's on the product right here. But let's open up the product and show you guys what it actually looks like inside first. Alright, so let's open it up. Alright, so you guys first open it up. This is basically what it looks like inside. So there's definitely a little protection layer right here. And that's basically what the product looks like right here. So in the bottom right here, they do have a little box, and I'm assuming that's like the accessory. Alright, so let's take a look and see what's inside here first. Alright, so inside they provide you guys a few of these extra earbuds and air tips that you can use to change the one on the earbuds if it doesn't fit, like if it's too tight or too loose. They definitely have different sizes available for you guys. And then right here, they provide you guys a cable, which is USB to USB-C. So you use this to recharge the product. And that's basically everything that's in this small little box right here. And then right here, we have the actual product. But there is something else in the bottom, so let me show you what's inside first. So I just want to take off the protection layer right here. So basically in the very bottom, it actually provides you guys a user manual and a quick starter guide to teach you guys how to use the product and all the different functionality that's on here. And that's basically everything that's inside the package here. Now let's take a look at the actual product right here. If you guys can see, they have the logo right there. And then right here, they have the plug outlet, which is USB-C. So you can plug in the cable right here to recharge it. So you can see right here in the front, they do have the indicator light to show you guys when the product is charging and the different battery life that's on here. But when you guys open it up, this is what the inside looks like. So labeled right and left, so you guys know which side which. But this is basically what the product looks like here. So when you guys first get the product, you want to peel off this part right here, and same thing for other side as well. So I'm actually do that first, because if you guys don't peel the tape off, then it will not charge the product. So once you put it back in, you guys can see the indicator light right here and indicator light right there to show you guys that it is charging. And we close it back up. This is basically what it looks like. So the product is now charging. So before we actually test out the product, let me actually show you guys how to charge it first. So I got my little portable charger right here that we're using to test it out. And it's from the brand called Anchor. And we use a cable that they provide for us here. Alright, so I'm plug this side in first. And we'll plug the other side onto our earbuds. Alright, so you see that once we plug it in, that is basically how you guys know when it's charging. So right now it's 3 out of 4, so it's not completely charged yet. But you definitely see that actually does work. So in terms of the battery life on the product, like I mentioned earlier, it lasts around like 40 to 45 hours, depending on how you guys are using it, on a high setting or low setting. But for each one, the earbud, you can get up to 9 hours of usage. And that is also if you guys use the correct setting in terms of the low volume setting. If you guys use the high volume setting, you mostly will not get that 9 hours I mentioned. And then obviously, like I mentioned, for the product, you can do quick charging using the USB-C cable. And it should take you guys roughly around 2 hours to fully charge the product from 0 to 100. Some other cool features about the product is the fact that it does have noise isolation built into the product. So that way actually kind of like cancel out a little bit of the noise, but not like active noise cancellation technology. And for this product, it does have a built-in mic, so you can definitely use it to make calls or record stuff as well. And for this product, it does use the Bluetooth 5.0, so you definitely get like the best experience and best connection when you guys use the product. And also for the product, it does have like all the different button controls to turn on and off the product, to change like the volume settings, to answer calls, to activate voice assistance, to play and pause the song, and to skip the song, go back to previous song. You can definitely do all of that on the button controls. So let's test all of that right now first. So first thing I want to do is open it up and take it out and put it onto your ear first. So you just want to go like this and clip it into your ear like that, so that we get a much more secure fit when you guys use the product. Alright, so something like that should be fine. And you want to do the same thing for other one as well. Alright, so once we put it on, this is basically what it looks like. If you guys see, it definitely looks pretty nice. I noticed immediately once I put it into my ear, it definitely feels really comfortable, but also get that noise isolation that I should mention as well. But I'm actually turn it on and pair it onto my device first, so we actually test it out. Alright, so we got connected. Let's test it out. So we're increasing the volume right now. So you can see the volume control definitely does work. So if you guys want to play and pause a song, you want to press it one time on the side right here, on either side. And if you guys want to increase or lower the volume, you can see earlier, all you need to do is press it one time for the plus and minus on top right here, which I'll show you guys what it looks like in a second. And if you guys want to skip the song, go back to the previous song, you want to press and hold the plus and minus. So I'm actually show you guys what I mean. Alright, so you can see how easy it is to use that button as well. And if you guys want to activate like your voice assistant, you want to double tap it on either side. So just like this. Alright. And then if you guys want to turn off or on the product, you just want to press and hold the button on the side right here. Hold it for like around 2 or 3 seconds, and you guys can turn it off or on. And basically, if you guys need to answer or reject the call, you just have to press it one time to reject it or answer it. But let me actually test out the audio first and see what it actually sounds like. Alright, so after testing out the product, I definitely have to say that the audio and the bass is actually really good. It has a good balance of both, where one doesn't overpower the other, And just the overall fitting of the actual earbuds actually feels really nice as well. So I'm actually bring this a little bit closer to show you guys what it actually looks like. So this is the button right here for the volume control settings. So plus and minus right there, and they do have an indicator right there. And you basically just want to wrap this part around your ear and flip it the other side. This is basically what it looks like on this side. So this part right here is the one that I showed you guys earlier, where you can actually replace the ear tips if you guys need to, or the earbuds. And this is the button you guys want to use to play and pause the music and etc. Alright, so now let me just test out the microphone on here and see how it performs. Alright, so basically what you guys are listening to right now is the microphone coming from the headphone right here, or the earbuds. If you guys can hear, this is basically what it actually sounds like. Let's go take a listen and see what it actually sounds like. Alright, so after listening to the audio on the microphone on here, you definitely hear that's actually pretty clear. But definitely heard a little bit of a static. But I'm not sure if it's because of the microphone that's on the earbuds or because of my surrounding. But either way, if you guys heard from the audio, it's actually pretty clear. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now the unboxing and testing of the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this earbud, I would definitely have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. Especially if you guys are trying to look for a high quality earbuds that's like all the basic functionality on here. In terms of skipping song, going back to the previous song, play and pause, volume controls, voice assistance, noise isolation, and the comfort, and also the fact that it's like sweat resistant and water resistant, so that way you can actually use it for working out. If you guys want like an earbud that has all that functionality, then this one is definitely super worth it. But then obviously if those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have just one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else actually you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys, so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.